Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Asterix, the arcade game. And we are indeed this time on our way to Britain from Egypt, where we left off last time. As one knows, in order to get to Britain, one must traverse the waves, because Britannia doth rule the waves. An island lock nation over here, of course, and the objective is to save Asterix's cousin from the Romans. I do recall once seeing the movie based on this, where Asterix must take his elixir to Britain to fortify their troops. Of course, the story ends with them losing the elixir and instead just brewing a big old batch of tea, which, you know, just enforces the stereotype of Brits in their tea. Of course, it does save the day. It acts as a sort of placebo, I suppose. But still, not a completely incorrect stereotype. I am indeed British and do love a good cup of tea and some biscuits, as it were. I would go to war over I have gone to war many times over a good cup of tea. So as long as these Romans don't try and imitate the Americans and throw all of our tea overboard, we've not got that big of a problem. But the minute they do that, oh, that's when we've got a real problem. Let's take the kiddie gloves off. And as you can see there's a little... Oh no, they just throw themselves overboard. They're just so fearful. Thus the Roman troops were defeated and the British village was saved. Oh, we didn't even get to go there, we just took on the waves. Oh, it's still on super easy mode. They were pirates in the end. A whole bunch of them pirates, and we stole their pirate treasure. Okay, so we got to save someone kidnapped by bandits. Oh no, she's our healer. She's the full heal. I think she's a full heal anyway, we can't let her go. She needs to follow us around. Says we can go upwards or across. I believe there is a way to mount enemies. But we can't figure it out, so we'll move on. What is probably the long way around. Help me. Dogmatics. See, this is why animals are always best in games. Look at them. Doing things like that, giving you your clear screen clears, and generally just being good boys, good old doggos. Living their best lives. Right, these, as I forget, aren't. God, what is up with you, mate? There we go. Finally got rid of one of the bandits. I'm not entirely sure we need to stop, to be honest. I'm not sure if we just keep proceeding onwards and upwards without fighting. Oh, until we get to here, okay. We don't need a constant reminder there, love. We know, we know. We ain't goldfish. Though I'm pretty sure the whole goldfish with a limited memory thing's somewhat of a myth. So these stages are just a lot shorter, the second two. I thought it was supposed to be the other way around. That the first couple of stages are easy to get you hooked, to get you invested, and then once you're like, oh, I'm this and this many stages in, I don't want to give up now, I don't want to lose all this progress, so you just pump more money in. So for this it seemed to be the other way around. It's a oh, that wasn't the entire stage though. You get one of these. Cool. I'm not even entirely sure what happened there. Oh, okay, so there's one right path. I'm still not entirely sure what happened. We weren't ducking. I think this may be set to a slightly faster speed than it's supposed to be. Here we are, we're going to Spain. Take the chief's son back to the Spanish village. There we have our old Roman buddies. With whole new weaponry. They've got battering rams. Quite literally. Were battering rams ever built like that? Or is that just literally a pun for the sake of the game or the comic? Got a pair of giants, or sorry, a number of giants there in the background. Good old Dogmatics. Didn't see him on our way to Britannia. Let's see if we can we pet the dog? No, we can't pet the dog, we can only pretend to punch the dog. So we take out the catapults because everyone knows they are the inferior siege weaponry. Can't fight off an invasion with catapults, you need a bunch of trebuchets for that. Or you can't invade with catapults. That's where we get... No, it's not a full heal, it's just a considerable heal though. The full heal in some cases is almost as good as an extra life. Ah, now we've got something. I'm pretty sure these guys in blue are the special ones. These are the elite forces. These aren't, oh, it's my first day I'm in training guys anymore. These have been here for a whole solid week or so. And a bunch more are going to come out. The optimal solution here obviously is just set it on fire, burn the Romans alive. I'm sure Asterix knows how to start a fire. I'm sure, yeah, the Gauls and the Spanish know how to set fires. And have you ever seen the Flintstones? Fred Flintstone had a lighter. Fred Flintstone had a prehistoric lighter. It was like a pair of rocks on sticks. They'd come out and ignite themselves. How many of these do we think we've got? Oh, this is the last one. 4 of the big guys. Once they're hidden away, it's tricky. You can just throw them at one another, just like that. That should... No. You're the one that got away, eh? Not for long. Just make sure there's nothing left of the Romans. They can't take that back and repair it and make it faster, better, stronger. And we take on the bullfight. Where's our red cape? I suppose we've got a pair of red trousers instead. And this is what easy mode. Oh no, it is. We have been taking minimal damage every time. We've been taking a little bit of damage. Just not enough damage. Not as much as the bull's taking. We just punched a bull to death. And then feast on its flesh to make ourselves strong again. Thus the chief's son was safely returned home and the Spanish campaign completed. He's got our dog though. He's stolen our dog. I just noticed that the cursor was being captured the entire time. Bound to annoy some. Oh, it's getting difficult. These bonus stages are. The magic carpet. Oh, these are based on comics. Rescue the Indian princess offered as a rain sacrifice. So these are all just based on actual comics, I'm guessing then. That guy in the top right is clearly evil. Ah, there we go. Those were a few of the extra sound clips I wanted to hear. And the whatever birds these are, collectible. So that's where they're pumping you for coins. We'll swap over to Obelix. We've not yet seen much of Obelix. And we won't see much of Obelix. Yeah, this is definitely where they're getting their quarters off of you. Or 20 pence pieces if you're from England like myself. Not that this was 20 pence in most places. Well, maybe originally. Detail on that. You land right on top of them with a big fella and their whole bodies get squished. What do you think happens to their bones when you do that? Because that can't be good for bones. Still our hefty bloke in the unit that he is. Just gonna come in. Oh, we can't be far from the sacrifice yet. Ooh, dogmatics. So because Asterix here, sorry, Obelix here, is permanently imbued with the strength of the elixir, you don't need you don't need none of your elixir. Just feed him up, give him a full stomach, and he's good to go, and he's happy. Just gonna slap them all. Slap for you, and a slap for you, and a slap for you. This might have been the best one because Obelix is considerably bigger than Asterix, and therefore it's easier to hit them with a jump attack. And this... sorry, the Indian princess was saved and it rained is basically what happened there. We've had the rain. And this Obelix is rewarded with all the food he could possibly eat. And all the treasure he can take. We miss one? Apparently that was not a perfect, but I didn't see any that we'd missed. Versus Caesar. Overcome the ordeal given by Caesar. That's it, we enter. Let's go, we enter the Colosseum. And presumably end this. Obelix gets himself a giant rock. Take that bust of Caesar up there. He's just going to chuck it on us. I know it. We're going to walk by and he's going to... How many busts of Caesar have they got? Because he didn't chuck the one that's up there down. He got a whole new one. He's just got an unlimited supply of Caesar busts. Whoa. You might be as big as me, buddy. See you do that. You ain't quite as nimble. Look, buddy, I'm sure Caesar won't be happy about you destroying that many busts. I mean, someone's got to pay for them, right? Are we coming out your wages, Sonny Jim? I feel like how the whole screen wobbles when you do that. No, he's a kitty. He's a kitty and it's terrific. Oh no. Cat's got claws. Pet the kitty. I'm gonna love him and hug him. He shall be mine. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Oh no, the kitty thinks he's about to die. Quick, show it more loving care and nurse the kitty back to health. And thus Obelix managed to pet the kitty to death. Right. This guy just sidesteps everything we do, or every... Back. How does a charge slap work? Right up into the air with a charge slap. So looking at it, I'm thinking those sets of trousers up in the top may be a life. And we get more lives per credit. Or we can get multiple lives per credit, so maybe points do make lives. See, if I could get more hits in like that, he'd soon go down. Oh, now he's backing up. Now he doesn't want it. We got a new pair of shoes. Oh, we've dealt with one of these. We've already fought one of these. Slap him a whole bunch. It's like I first thought we could only attack them when that guy pops out the top. But nope. We just keep hitting them. Keep going at them. And all the shields break. I mean, you'd like to fight more than the other guy who just blocked everything. So if I can get one of these guys out of the way. Or not. It's fine though. It's fine, we can fight two of them. Caesar can cheat and send in a bunch of people. But as long as we've got free play turned on, we're essentially immortal. One of you will die sooner or later, and then once one of you is dead, the last one will be easy pickings. And I think it's old Gold Boy here, Goldman himself, is going to go down first. There you go. Old Goldilocks lost his armour. Okay mate, come on. I'm a bit sick of this. Getting a bit sick of your attitude right now. Let me slap you a few times, that's all there is to this. It's kind of just boss rush, but with a bunch of new bosses. Back to Asterix. Maybe Asterix might be able to weave and dodge underneath his ball and chain. Okay. Getting a bit annoyed by your old ball and chain there, mate. Not too happy by it. There might have been two of you, but there were also two of me. If you can't take down both Asterix and Obelix, you've got no chance.
I promise not to invade your village anymore. Let's party! Party, party!
Thus the two complete their adventure. This evening's feast will happen again. There seems to be no end. What? Soon that meant to say there seems to be no end to like the adventure. Well, that is it. That is the end of Asterix, the arcade game. Fairly short because it is an arcade game. They can't expect you to pump in tons of like, you know, they kind of expect you to pump in a ton, but you know, not too many, not so many that you can't complete the game, and they don't expect you to sit there for hours upon end, because ain't no one got no time for that. Yes, and that is it. That is the end. The entire game. So thanks for watching this, everybody. It's been a fun one, it's been a short one, and we will come back and we will play something else another time, and I hope to see you for that. But until then, this is bye for now.